Okay, so I was watching a movie, The Dead Poets Society, and got me thinking, and decided to write a poem. And just kept going. I think this is probably the longest poem I've ever written. So, 2 pages long, not that long. Okay. It's called Crime. It is not walking on 2 legs that separates us from the animals. It is not that we shave our beards or let them grow. Not that we style our hair, change our scent to our liking rather than someone else's. Not that we can speak, play the guitar, drive, dance, read a book or a gossip magazine. Not that we can act in plays, on television and film. Not that we can eat to bloatedness, drink to drunkenness, and make chemicals for chemical experiences. The difference is crime. The animals do not have crime. Apes have sex with other apes that are juveniles or of the same sex or both. Lions kill their young for no perceivable reason. Chimps, our dearest, closest cousins, will suddenly gang up on one of their own, beat him to death and rip off his genitals, then go back to eating berries and bugs, picking insects out of the hair of their neighbors. We instead imprison those who have sex with juveniles for rape. The naive child is too young to understand love. She must have her consent to love defined for her, and the man has a sickness, taking advantage of the poor girl who cannot be trusted. We shun women who dare to interrupt their pregnancy, though in life the child could not be supported, would long for food and closeness to his mother, would not want to live through the suffering into which he was born. We call men who kill another man psychopaths, disturbed, in need of isolation, for they have disrupted society. They have stolen a life from a man, his family, his community, and so on. Why he was killed does not matter. We cannot continue to eat our meals or talk about our favorite television shows whilst this evil man walks freely. No, we must first lock him in a concrete space with others of his own kind. Better yet, eye for an eye, as God himself proclaimed. Let this evil man take his evil with him to the place of evil, where no good exists, far away from us here who know better. Better. Was that man, not a moment before the hammer struck the bullet, with you? Was not the man who loved a youthful girl seated at the same table with you? Was not the young girl who could hardly support her own life in the circumstances she inherited or created, let alone the life and needs of a child, just as free from evil and uninvited to the evil place as you? We believe we know better because we fear suffering. We believe that life can be, no, should be, free of suffering, that this is possible. That our ultimate goal is to separate ourselves from the animals, to prove that what we believe is true. We are better than the animals. No, my friends, we are not better than the animals. We sit with them at the very same table.